Hello everyone. This is EA Manushi Shah. I welcome all of you to learn taxes with me. So, we have taken initiative to give the video-based learning. So, our today's topic is filing requirement. Now, many of professional, tax professional, or many of students or many of learners are having confusion that if person is generating US income, if person is, residing in US, whether that person is not US or US person, then they are required to file compulsorily 1040 form. So, to give the answer of all this question, let's try to understand who must need to file the US tax return. Now, you guys are aware that Form 1040, which is the individual tax return, which needs to be filed by individual taxpayer, in which they need to show their all the income and reduction and the credit related information, right? If you are not aware, then don't worry, our next video will be based on the forms requirement. So we will give the overview of each and every form, in United States, what are the forms which are there and what are the due dates for that particular form. Now let's try to understand who must need to file the tax return, that is the 1040 form. Okay, so according to the regulation, every US person needs to file the 1040 form, that is the tax return. Only, not only filing, but they are required to show the worldwide income. Now, what this US person means? So, we have categorized into three subcategory: US resident, US citizen, and the person who are having the dual citizenship, those are known as US resident. Those are known as US person. Now, if we talk about US resident, so who can be considered as US resident, who can be considered as US citizen, and who can be considered as dual citizenship? So first, let's try to understand US citizen. So who will get the US citizenship? So the person who born in the United States, or the person who born outside the United States but with at least one parent who is already having US citizenship. So those are considered as US citizen. So if someone born in the United States, that person will automatically get the citizenship, or the child who born outside the United States, but either mother or father who is already having the US citizenship, though that particular child will also get the US citizenship. So that is the definition of US citizen. Now, if we talk about US resident, so this resident will be based on two tests. One is green card test and the second one is substantial present test. So green card test will be based on the rules, immigration rules and laws. So once a person will get this green card, he or she will be the permanently US resident, and that person can earn the income, that person can live in the US for permanent basis. So if the person is having the green card, that person will be treated as US resident. Second test, which is substantial present test. So this test will be based on the physical presence of that particular taxpayer in the particular year. So what this substantial present test means? So to meet this test, the person must be physically present in the United States. Now, we have to check the number of days the person was present in that particular year. So we have to check, the person must need to fulfill this condition. The first condition, which is person must be present 31 days during the current year. Plus, here you have seen that and is given. Plus, we have to check 183 days during 3-year period, which include the current year and the 2-year immediately before the particular year. So we have to check the number of days the person was present, including the current year. We have to check 2 prior years. So we have to check all the days that person was present in the current year, then 1/3 of the days that person was present in the first year before the current year, and 1/6 of the days that person was present in the second year before the current year. So for an example, if we take an example that 31 days in the current year, that is 2022, so we have to check the person was present in the 2022, the number of days the person was present in 2022. Then apart from 2022, we have to check number of days the person was present in 2021 and 2020. So let's try to understand with one example. Here one example is given that Mr. Johnson was physically present in the US on 120 days in each of the years, that is 2020, 2021 and here 2022. Now we need to determine whether this Mr. Johnson, whether this person meets the substantial present test for 2022 or not. So to understand this, we have to check 31 days, at least 31 days in current year, that is 2022, and means plus. We have to check 183 days including prior 2 years. So all days that person was present in 2022, then 1/3 of the days person was presented in 2021 and 1/6 of days that person was present in 2020. Here we have information that the person was present 120 days in each year. So first condition person is fulfilling, that at least 31 days, yes, the person was 120 days, so person has fulfilled first condition. Apart from first condition, we have to check the second one also. So all the days the person was present in 2022, 1/3 of the days that person was present in 2021 and 1/6 of the days the person was present in 2020. So if we make a calculation, so 120 days, then here we have a 40 days and here we have 20 days. So if we make a total of all this, then we will get 180 days. But we need how many days? At least 183 days. Now the second condition is not fulfilled by the Johnson. So in this situation, Mr. Johnson is not fulfilling this substantial present test. So Mr. Johnson will not be treated as US resident. So this is how you have to perform the calculation based on number of days. Now the last concept, that is dual citizen. Now name itself suggests if person is a citizen of United States as well as the citizen of any other country. How this is possible? So as we have seen, the person who born in the United States, by born that person will get the citizenship. Now after born or after certain period of time, that person shifted to another country, right? And they are not going back to US again, even they are not intended to going to US in any future years, right? So in that particular situation, that person is already having US citizenship and that person is already having citizenship of any another country. So this is the case of dual citizenship. In this situation, they have to file 1040 form. Apart from that, they need to show the worldwide income. Although that person has not generated any income from United States, but they are required to show the worldwide income. Now you will have certainly this question. So does it mean that on the same income, they need to pay taxes twice? So answer is no. I know that they are required to show the worldwide income in 1040 form, plus they are required to file the tax return in the another country in which the that particular taxpayer is a citizen, right? So we have a different benefits which are available to get the credit, or you can get a exclusion. So we have a foreign tax credit, we have a foreign earned income exclusion, we have a housing exclusion. So based on certain situation we can get a benefit, and on the same income we are not supposed to file taxes again, or we are not supposed to pay taxes again. We just need to file the tax return. Now you will have again a question. So what that means, if person is not generating income from US, that person is not intended to, going back to the US, then why they have kept this US citizenship? So yes, the option is available. If someone wants to surrender their US citizenship, or they wants to surrender their green card, then yes, they can. And after surrendering it, they are not supposed to file 1040, as they are not generating any income from the United States. They are not required to file 1040, neither they are required to show the worldwide income. So this is how you can get the benefit if you are not planning to come back to US in any future years. Now there are certain situations in which if US person who is having either resident or who is having either citizenship, but they are not generating income from US, they are generating income from any another country apart from US, then what are the situation, what we need to take care, how we need to report this income? Vice versa situation can be if any non-US citizen person who generating only and only income from the United States, then what we need to do, what are the benefits they can avail. So for that, stay tuned. We will upload more and more engaging and learning based video in upcoming months or upcoming days. So stay tuned for that, and thank you so much. If you have any question, any concern, or any suggestion, you can put it in the comment box. You guys are always welcome. Thank you so much.